One thing that I've been doing a lot lately is mapping out my week. I like seeing all the puzzle pieces come together. I like it when a plan comes together. And seeing my week physically mapped out, seeing what I need to work on, really helps me make sure one, I'm prepared, and two, that I kind of can stay focused on what I need to do that week and I don't wander off into the weeds working on some weird side project. Though I do love weird side projects. One thing I like to do every Sunday is I sit down and do a review. I go through my task manager, calendar. I prep to make sure I have everything I need for that week. If I need to order something for whatever reason, I get that taken care of so I have it when that project or whatever it is comes up. But I like having some kind of physical map, so that's where these templates come into play. I made a weekly planner and a daily planner template. Now what these are for is so you can map out either your day or your week. So I'm going to put a link in the description below to where you can download those templates. That way you don't have to memorize any URLs. I'm just going to go ahead and paste it in here. You'll see this text box right here. Just go ahead and hit download. Go over here to our downloads, tap on that. It's a zip file right here. To unzip a zip file in iPad OS, just go ahead and tap on it. We'll see the folder. Now there's 4 files in here. These 2 right here are the PDFs. So these are the templates we're going to use. But these right here are the Keynote files. So if you want to edit these files in any way whatsoever, feel free to open them up and make any changes to them. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I pinky promise. Okay, so let's go ahead and open these up. I use GoodNotes personally, but you can use just about any app, including things like Notability, pretty much any PDF annotation app, though I do recommend it be something that you can use the Apple Pencil with. But I like to use GoodNotes for a couple of features that I will show you guys in just a minute. To add these to GoodNotes, go ahead and tap on New, and then we're going to hit Import right here. And come in here to Downloads, Daily and Weekly Planner. I'm going to go ahead and do Weekly Planner first. So this is the template for the Weekly Planner. Sunday through Saturday, 6 a.m. through 6 p.m. Now, if those times don't work for you, if you want to take off dates, maybe you don't want the weekends on here or whatever, you can use those Keynote files to edit those, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But basically, the way I use this, and here I'll show you guys the one that I've been working on, I just map out my week. I'm definitely more focused on weekdays than I am weekends. I did this one on Monday, so I just skipped Sunday because I did it too late to even worry about doing Sunday. I wasn't going to go back. But I just filled in for what I was doing for each time block. So Monday morning, that was this morning, I was releasing my big iPad tips video. This is a big video that I did that I really just wanted to spend some time focusing on, answering any questions that came up in the comments section, responding to feedback, things like that, just tracking analytics and stuff of that. So I spent the whole 6 a.m. hour just focused on that video right there. Then the morning, I did admin work. I had been focused on that video for so long. I had a lot of emails and other stuff that were kind of bogged up. Plus, it's the first of the month, so I had to do a lot of business stuff. So I spent the whole morning doing admin stuff. Then I take a lunch break at noon pretty much every day. It's just kind of like a nice break in the middle of the day for my mind to kind of shut off. And then this afternoon, I prepped for filming this video, and then I started filming this video. But yeah, I just go through here, and I just fill out my day and what I'm doing. Instead of writing things multiple times, I'll just draw arrows. If there's something important, I've been kind of highlighting it. I didn't really do it for everything else, but honestly, like the really big important thing this week was releasing that tips video. So that's why that's highlighted, and not really anything else is. The cool feature that makes me use GoodNotes for something like this is when I want to get a new blank template, I don't have to re-import the document. All you got to do is swipe over and you get a nice fresh blank one right here. Now, stuff like this is what makes me really appreciate the Paperlike. Now, Paperlike is a channel sponsor, but what's great about it is when you're writing here, so like if you start writing something, it adds friction, it adds a texture to writing with the Apple Pencil. So it doesn't have that plastic on glass feeling. And you don't get those squeaky noises that you sometimes get with plastic on glass. It's just a lot better experience when you use the Apple Pencil. And projects like these make me really appreciate having a Paperlike on my device. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys are interested in checking this out. But for right now, I want to show you guys the daily planner. Now, Me personally, I prefer the weekly planner. I tried both of these out right here, and I like the weekly one over the daily one because I liked mapping out my week. I just thought that was a good amount of time for me to kind of see what I needed to do. But if you're somebody that prefers to have some kind of daily planner, here you go. It's right here. You can use it. Basically the same thing. Just write out the deal. So 6 a.m. would have been release tips video. And yes, my handwriting is that bad. Yeah, I know, it's not great. That's why I don't do a lot of stuff with the Apple Pencil, but when I do it with the Apple Pencil, it's usually because I really like it. So, yeah, you could just fill this out just like we did with the weekly planner here, and use it however you want. Make this your own. I kind of wanted this to be a really open-ended system. Like, I didn't want it to be too locked down, like, you must do it this one way. That's not my style. So feel free to edit this, change it, manipulate it, use it however you want. But I do want to show you guys the Keynote files. So in here, there's the 2 Keynote files. We can go ahead and open those. This will open them up in Keynote right here. And you can edit them in any way you want. So if you want to kind of, get rid of columns or sections or something like that, you can. So let's say if you want to get rid of the weekends, you can just get rid of the weekends right there. If you wanted to get rid of times or change times, you can just come in here. Now 5 p.m. no longer exists. We have 2 6 p.m.s. You could change it however you want. And then when you're done and you get it to where you like it, you can come over here, you just hit export and you export it as PDF and then save it wherever you want it to go. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of these planners, like how you're using them, if you're using them, or if you're like, this isn't for me, that's cool too. Completely understand. And if you modify the Keynote files in any way, let me know. And you can send me a screenshot on Twitter. I'll put my handle right here. I'd love to see how you guys modify them. This is what worked for me, but everyone's a little different. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day.